Hello, so today's video I'm going to be showing you a method on how I teach my kids their reading music notes. So this is the landmark method, and you can Google landmark method with piano on you can Google it and you'll pull up a lot of information about it. So what I'm doing right now is I'm going to show you what I printed here. So I just Googled landmark notes on the Grand Staff, and it has this picture of the notes. So actually it only showed until the high G. I made extra lines to very high C, and then I'm gonna put another line to make the very high G. So I actually found this method on YouTube, and they were teaching that the treble clef, which is also called the G clef, you can find the notes that are C and G, and you can memorize those notes, and it will make it easier for you to read your notes. So the middle C is also the same as the C and the bass clef. So you're just gonna memorize all the letter C and the letter G. And I also printed this. These are actually just a picture of a piano on the Google, and I just I printed 3 pieces, and I cut it so I can describe the color, so I can match the color here. So for example, the middle C, I highlighted it with a yellow color. So that's this part, and then the treble G, the C, this is a C4. Okay, hold on, that's here. C4. So I have marked that here in the middle, and then I I used a color pencil. So let me see here what I used. So I use a green colored pencil to mark the C4, so it matches the treble clef G. And then I'm the next C, which is the C5. I colored it blue, and then so on. C6, G, the G6, I colored it green. So it kind of gives them an idea that when they're touching except for the middle C, which is I colored yellow because that's important. So C4, and then if they touch G, that's the green. And if they touch the C, another C here, that's the C5, so that's the treble clef. So important thing to remember with the G clef is that G clef, when you touch the highest note that touches the line is a G, and for the F clef, which is the bass clef, the lowest the note that touches the line outside is also the low F. So that kind of gives you an idea of how to identify the note. So middle C, you have a clue in there, and then you have a clue in here, the treble clef, which the treble clef starts on a G, so you already have the C and the G figured out. And then the note outside that touches the line is also another G. You just have to memorize the ones in between, like the treble, the C, and then the very high C. And then for the bass clef, a bass clef is also called the F clef. So we have the bass F here, and then just middle C is easy to remember. So any note before that is it's easy to remember, and any note after that is easy to remember. So if the note is over here, it's a B. C, note after that is D, and then also you can memorize the F clef. So that's F here. You already have a C and an F, and the note outside the line is also another F. So just memorize the C that's in the middle of the line, and then I also added the very low C. You can keep on going to the another F until you reach the note. But as you can see, this only covers around C6. So let me show you the thing that has a number actually. So as you can see in this picture, the notes that I covered only covers until C and G6, so over here in the piano, and it only covers the F1, which is around here. Here, F1. So if I go lower than that, I could go lower than the F1, which is C1. This is the C1. So this kind of gives them an idea on where to find the notes in the piano. I matched the colors. They're not all matched, but mostly the letter C's are blue. The low F's, the bass F's are pink. The treble clef G's are green. The middle C is a yellow. And so what I'm going to do right now is, for it to last longer, I'm going to laminate them. I'm just going to put this on here and laminate them and stick it next to the keyboard of the kids. So it's easier for them to like refer to. It's like a cheat sheet for reading notes. So I hope this video helps. If you want to have more piano, if you want to suggest some more piano videos in the future, just leave a comment. And see you in the next one. Oh, and actually have my laminator here. I'm gonna laminate this thing. I made 3 copies because one for me and one for each of my girls. Okay, bye bye.